I believe that's every chat. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome to Kengai Z Plays Medieval on PS4. Just going to stream time. Right, that's good. Yeah, the stream just cut out last time, so I couldn't just end it, but you know, I ended it in a new level where I barely started, so I think that's fine. Yeah, let's get straight into it. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy as I continue on. I'm not sure how long this one will be, but I don't think it'll be. Well, you know, maybe 2 hours. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Though I've already released something today, so I'm not too against just making this short. I'll do all the dialogue again as well. Yeah, the one addition I do like is that the villagers talk in this version.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Probably should have gotten some health before coming here. Ah, door opens.
Blacksmith's Monthly. Old man Willie Green of Gallowstown was awarded Smithy of the Season by our readers. His outstanding casts have produced many intricate and hard-wearing iron goods and sculptures. Willie only uses the finest of metals in his work, and is particularly noted for his magnificent busts. Old man Willie was quoted as saying, "Aye, when I get pumping on me bellows, there's no stopping me. It's all in the rhythm, up and down, up and down. I've always been inspired by the stories of Stanya Ironhewer, the greatest smithy there ever was."
That's probably the guy in Hall of Heroes. Yeah, unfortunately, there's something you need to put into it first. I like getting silver shields, the problem is they don't stock up. So yeah, I need something to put into this first. So certain doors in the village will open up. Oh, I can date him. Well, so that is one big child. Oh, I can just go. I cannot go for it. There's a chaos room. Oh. It's gonna be a tad annoying to try to find the houses and places like those. Nope, this is a different place again.
A crucifix once stood here, but the mayor took it. Find a replacement and see how the church should really look.
Oh man, that's what I have to make. You read it! Okay, you won't read it for some reason.
The rune key is held aloft by the flow of water from the fountain. You may have to wait for the next drought.
Oh.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 4.
Oh, bollocks.
History of Gallowmere, Volume 1. During the dark time that was Gallowmere's not too distant past, it was King Peregrine who thwarted Xeroc the Necromancer and his plan to enslave the land. Xeroc, once the king's mage, had fallen out of favor with the ruler for conducting outlandish experiments on the bodies of the dead. It was said that deep within Peregrine Castle, the dead were restless. The dead are to be honored, not kept as the playthings of alchemists, declared King Peregrine as he banished Xeroc from the castle. All of Xeroc's living dead were routed out and destroyed. Xeroc, being an unforgiving soul, went into hiding and vowed to wreak his revenge on the king. History of Gallowmere, Volume 2. Rumors of ill-doing and dark deeds abounded through the land of Gallowmere. It was whispered that Xeroc had employed the aid of shadowy demons to help build a vast castle. Under the cover of night, Xeroc's dark army spilled forth from the corrupt haven. The army marched south across the Silver Mountains and through the Silver Woods. Soon afterwards, even the Pumpkin Lands belonged to Xeroc. The folk of Gallows Town cried out for help. Save us, good King Peregrine. Retaliation was swift and violent. King Peregrine's forces, led by the brave Sir Fortescue, drove Xeroc's army back from Gallows Town. Oh, there was much rejoicing, but the war was not yet over. History of Gallowmere, Volume 3. News that Xeroc's army had now taken the Floodlands caused much concern. From this vantage point, Xeroc could march west to take the Enchanted Forest. This sacred place would prove a bitter defeat if it fell into the hands of the evil sorcerer. It was Sir Dan Fortescue who once again led the king's militia to rid the demon host from the land. Yet the evil wizard was cunning and had prepared an ambush. Titanic battle ensued, of which history has never seen the like. It is said that the day would have gone to Xeroc, but for the skill and valor of one man. Fortescue led the charge deep into the massed ranks of the undead, felling Xeroc's bodyguard, the fearful Lord Coddoc, and before finally succumbing to his own mortal wounds, slew the traitorous sorcerer with a mighty sweep of his sword. History of Gallowmere, Volume 4. The forces of evil were destroyed, but at a terrible price. None but a handful of the king's militia returned from that field. Gallowmere lost a whole generation of young men that day, including Canny Tim, the legendary crossbowman and Fortescue's second-in-command, who fell in the first volley of arrows. Xeroc's body was never found, though if it lies unmourned in an unmarked grave, then no one in Gallowmere would shed a tear. The shadow demons that had fallen under Xeroc's banner were unnatural creatures that did not belong in the world of mortal men. The king declared that they be banished, entombed under the pure earth of the enchanted earth. Imprisoned within an impregnable box of the king's design, the demons were buried deep underground. Their tomb was sealed with a magical device that has since come to be known as the Shadow Artifact.
Okay, so Kaitin also dies in the battle. So the second, I'm not sure if this is ad lore or this is an original game. But yeah, so Fortescue's second in command is the guy who probably won everything. While maybe took the wrong body, maybe? That's all I can imagine.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 1. The land of Gallowmere is a wondrous land of breathtaking sights and adventure. If it's beauty you are looking for, be sure to check out the sights of the enchanted forest. Scale the heights and see the nests of giant dragon birds. Seek out weird and wonderful plant life. Go ooh and ah at the sight of baby dragon toads splashing about in the crystal clear ponds. Why not take a walk through the Pumpkin Valley? Pumpkin is Gallowmere's favorite dish, and about now the valley is just bulging under the weight of young podlings awaiting harvest.
That's basically just telling me about all the extras.
Tourist's Guide to Gallowmere, Part 2. If it's mystery you're looking for, then the seasoned adventurer should travel to the ruins of King Peregrine's castle. Yes, this is the fortress from which the fabled King Peregrine once hailed. It is said that the king's crown was lost in the dungeons below the castle, and that the ghost of the regent himself now haunts these cold stone passageways. Spooky. Why not take the swamps and seek out the mythical town of Mellowmead? This place was once said to be a place of fantastical arcane alchemy, but an age has passed since it was consumed by the murky swamps. Perhaps great treasure awaits any adventurer that can locate its watery resting place. Heroes from History, a retrospective. Chapter 1. In addition to being the strongest man who ever lived, Stanyer Ironhewer was unsurpassed in his skill as a blacksmith. He was equally happy pounding on his anvil at home as he was pounding on someone's head in battle. It was said that his only fear was the end of the village smithy as the focus of manufacture in favor of more centralized units. As if. Chapter 2. Born a humble peasant to one of the nomadic tribes from the Eastlands, Bloodmanoth Skullcleaver gathered an army of horsemen and swept over half the civilized world. When he finally died, attempting a single-handed attack on a garrison in the north while armed only with a spike on his helmet, He was the richest and most powerful peasant of his day. Chapter 3. Karl Sterngard spent most of his formative years under siege at his family castle. With his impregnable magic shield, Sterngard's motto was, "The best form of attack is defense." Sadly, his shield couldn't protect him against poor eating habits, and he died during a post-battle feast while swallowing a large sausage he had failed to chew. Chapter 4. Truly the hero's hero. Woden the Mighty was fearless, single-minded, and uncompromising. Unbeaten in combat, he inspired raw fear in friends and enemies alike, not to mention in close family members and pets. Chapter 5. Trained from birth in all forms of combat, Imanzi Shongama was the warrior queen of a tribe of Amazons. The bold and the beautiful Shongama banished all males from her territory, except the handful she kept on to mow the lawns of her people. Chapter 6. A full-time mother and homemaker, Megwin Stormbinder had to defend her settlement from barbarian raiders while the menfolk were away on a hunting trip. She fought off repeated attacks, armed only with a pitchfork and a rolling pin, and with one arm holding her baby. Legend has it that the gods, impressed by her indomitable courage, intervened and added thunderbolts to her arsenal. She won the battle with a couple of bolts to spare on her husband when he finally returned. Chapter 7. Dirk Steadfast was a fearsome opponent thanks to his magic sword and a firmly held belief that only women defend themselves. Real men are always on the attack. He was a friend and contemporary of Karl Sterngard and was with him even to the end. It was whilst Steadfast was explaining his views on Sterngard's shield during a feast that the latter had his tragic and inexplicable accident. Chapter 8. Descended from the finest centaur bloodstock, Ravenhooves the Archer was the last prince of his people. A proud and haughty aristocrat, he was an accomplished hunter, sportsman, duelist, playboy, raconteur, and 3 times Derby winner. Chapter 9. Captain of the militia in the time of King Peregrine, Sir Daniel Fortescue found fame when he killed the renegade wizard Zerok. A career soldier raised in the royal household, he was adored by the men under his command, and renowned for his loyalty to Gallowmere. It was said that Fortescue was always destined for greatness. With his square jaw, steely gaze, and thick shock of hair as black as raven's wings, he looked every inch the hero.
Oh, right, that's the guy that gives the hammer, sorry. The iron hammer. This guy's gonna give us an axe. It's the guy with the shield. Guessing that's the guy that gives a broadsword, the magic broadsword. Try one. Gives a spear. That's the one we have yet to meet. It's the guy with the magic sword. And that's the real news.
To whom it may concern, I must make haste, for Xeroc's men will be here within the hour. I have taken the crucifix from the church. It is the key to a key. I used the cross to make the attached cast. Then I had it destroyed. It is my hope that this cast falls into the hands of a just and good hero. Signed, the town mayor.
That was a nice touch of history. Well, again, not sure if that was in the original game. So I like the touch of lore. Will you damn? Okay, why is this working? Give me. Wait, she can't? She can't affect it. She cannot affect it. Why can she not affect it? I don't know why that's a thing, but sure.
Bust of Mr. Shanks, landlord of the Troll's Head. To clean the statue, lower the pedestal.
Unfortunately, I need to open first. Oh, I'm just going to go. Where else? Oh, okay. Still good backtracking with this.
Comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zarek will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
Okay, 76. Although I also have to say, oh, box? Okay, that's not open. Excuse me. Oh, there we go, okay. Nothing in here, I think? Yeah, I've all been here. Yeah, doorway I can't get past. It looks like this should do somewhere, but it doesn't.
Dear Sir and Madam, on my travels across Gallowmere, I have come across many mysterious and enchanting finds. However, that which filled me with deepest dread was discovery of the tomb of the shadow demons. The key to their dank prison, the mysterious shadow artifact, is now in my possession. Yours fearfully, the town mayor.
Okay. So what did I get before I went in there? Where's the Charles, are Didn't miss anything in the back, did I? No.
Capture that greedy profiteer, the town mayor. Take him to the asylum dungeons. Give the fat boy a good going over. Locate the shadow artifact. Bring me back something nice.
A what? Oh, instruction from Zark to his guards.
Xerox mechanical goon spawn, developed deep in the city of madness, although manufactured in China, of course. That coal in their stomach fuels them, whilst also cooking up a mean brisket.
The Hall of Humans.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
Shield. You. Axe. Of course the sword's last. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shield.
Ah, Herr Fortescue, you are back on the battlefield, yeah? This is good. People say to me, Sturngard, what do you think of this sword or that axe? But I say to them, nein! Modern warfare is a question of science, the science of shields. I think maybe you should take my shield, yeah? It is magic, Herr Fortescue. Some say it is better to have a magic sword than a magic shield, but I say to you that this is rubbish! So long as you use it properly, the shield will make you invincible!
Yep, and now I just have to replenish that shield. So, I think he would have given me a life bottle. And obviously that guy was going to give me an axe first. But yeah, this is like the only shield I actually use in the game. That's a nice looking one. So yeah, for 120 gold we can just, you know, repair the gold shield. So yeah, there's no more losing the shield either. I'm gonna just lose all its points. It won't lose anything beyond that though. It's not gonna disappear if it reaches 0. That's it. Get the sound grounds. And we'll end it then. Right.
This is the Garden of Xerok. Nothing here is as it first seems. To leave this maze, you must first seek out the one called Jack of the Green.
Hmm. 40 minutes, it's about 6 o'clock, right. Oh, damn, I had to sort out. Okay, stop doing that.
Greetings, Sir Fortescue. My name is Jack of the Green. I am the master of riddles, and this maze is my domain. You are free to leave, but only once you've answered 4 riddles. Puzzles so fiendishly difficult, so perplexingly complex, that no man has ever solved them. Ha ha ha. Now, try my first riddle. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen. At night they come without being fetched. By day they are lost without being stolen.
Excellent strategy. Damn it. or maybe the path changes.
Well done, Sir Knight. But my star riddle was but a trifle. I always like to begin with an easy one. Return hither. You will not find my next conundrum so simple. I live for laughter. I live for the crowd. Without it, I am nothing. I live for laughter. I live...
Oh, that's none of them. Huh? I want to make that face somewhere. Or
Show
read the
the
book.
clown you care by surrounding him with smiles.
I'm trying to.
sure. Return in haste, Sir Knight, for I wish to see the despair on your face when you hear my next cryptic puzzler. Face like a tree, skin like the sea, a great beast I be, yet vermin frighten me.
Wait, does they skin like the sea?
Like a tree, skin like the sea.
Skin like the sea. Sure, it's skin like the sea. I know it's I know it is. It's just like there's so many cats. I guess, oh wait, they're not one gun. Where is this little guy? There he is, but I can't... Oh. That was much quicker. What the? What?
Did you spot my bluff? I pretended that riddle was hard, but in truth it was obviously an elephant. This time, however, I almost pity you. The answer to my next vexing enigma has eluded the finest minds of a whole generation. Come to me. I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run. I tolerate the moon and stars. I can't abide the sun. Banish me with torchlight and you'll see me turn and run.
Shadow? Making sure there's nowhere else I have to go. I'm liking this section of the music. It's rather somber. Damn it, Fortescue.
Blast you. It took me ages to come up with that darkness one. Very well. Outrageous as it seems, my vast intellect has been matched by your badly decomposed brain. Return at once and I shall give you your prize. You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out. You think you're so clever, don't you? Here you are, Sir Clever Clogs. I grant you free passage through my maze. Find your own way out.
Okay. I'm just wondering, was there another? Move! He's stuck there. Tell me I have to do this level again just to get this green piece to move. Oh, he's a bitch. Right. Never mind. Oh. Oh. Something else. What's that for? I thought I had to go somewhere else. So that's the exit, okay. Interesting enough, I thought I'd just be going for the gates, but okay. could just go for the gate. Oh, There's 10, but I think. No, I don't know. Look at the shield and magazine.
Mr. Fortisque, I want to talk with you. If this Zorak's so bad, why'd you get to go back? Why'd you of all people, Fortisque? It should be I, Blood Monatha, Skull Cleaver. When I lived, always I had a pile of slain strewn around me. You spend most of your time organizing a changing of the guard and playing croquet with the king. Still, I lend you my axe. You swing her, you throw her. She thirsts for a slaughter as much as I. Drink deep of demon blood, my proud beauty.
And the magic sword guy. Yep. They all pretty much connected to. I never saw anything like that. I didn't think I could do this at the Sleeping Village until I went to the Sam though. Damn, I was looking in the basket. No, I could do some health. Should probably just play the graveyard and get all the health back.
By heck, am I glad to see you. That Zarek tried to force me to hand over the shadow artifact. He means to release the demons from their tomb under the enchanted forest. But I said to him, I said, "You can't touch me, you lanky windbag. I'm the Mer." Aye, that told him. But then he had me locked up in here with all these nutters. Oh, it's been terrible. I haven't managed to get a word of sense out of anyone in weeks. Right. Well, I'll see myself out, thanks. You have a good look around, lad. Zarek's left some stuff lying about that I think you might find useful.
It's another Hall of Heroes meeting.
Oh, Danielle. I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. You fancy a little gamble, like?
Oh. Okay. That's a nice new addition. Nothing.
Back and forth like a supernatural yo-yo. Maybe the master will make it harder to find those magic egg cups.
No, I might just do the graveyard quick. Yeah, we can go to that place yet. The original graveyard. The original graveyard. Yeah. It ought to give me some... Yeah, it ought to give me health. Easy. I just need the wounds that Luna has.
Sometimes it may be useful to...
Also forgot to check the book. Friendly.
There once was a statue named Jack. For riddles he did have a knack. Dan entered the garden, which Jack was a garden. A smart hero would have turned back.
Well, I bested him.
A lusty adventurer in his heyday, this once beloved mayor stole the shadow artifact from Xeroc's tower after the disgraced sorcerer was banished from the kingdom. When Xeroc returned, so mad was he that he tore the whole town apart in his wrath, turning many of the good townsfolk into goats. After that, the mayor's approval ratings fell dramatically. His re-election now seems unlikely, although these days it seems anything is possible.
I mean... Is there a kind of tower in the kingdom? And how long must I even waited? This has been like a century.
Disciples of the head monk, these men of the cloth have been driven mad by the disappearance of their master, and Jack's incessant ramblings. The harsh chime of a bell tells them an unwelcome guest has arrived, or that it's time for dinner. Perhaps both.
Yeah. Hedges.
People seldom consider how hard it is to trim a sentient shrub, not least the fire-breathing types who would just as soon set themselves ablaze as play understudy in your latest topiary production. No, gardeners in Gallowmere do not get enough credit. With the disappearance of the head monk, these patients have been left to run amok. We don't know exactly what it was that sent them raving mad. Perhaps it was magic, perhaps the moon, perhaps they were all licking toads. Truly, you should not lick those toads. She's not just a set of legs. There's a whole devoted mother bird up there. And no one treasures her eggs more than this bird mama. They may someday hatch into beautiful baby birds, or maybe just into beautiful bags of gold, or bags of golden babies. Who knows?
I don't think that'd be a boss, but sure. Well, class 1 is a boss. What am I doing? Oh, bro, I want the chest now. Oh, it's just copper shield. Alright, that's where I'll stop. So yeah, after that adventure was... Okay, right. It's just... Right, yeah. Okay, that's where... We'll be going back to the Enchanted Forest to... Well, unlock, release the shadow creatures. Well, it seems like a bad thing. Well, it kinda is, but... So we have to do for some reason. So yeah. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And this is again, guys, turn off his PS4. See ya.